Hello, Brick Sculptors, and welcome to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and it is time to show off all of your amazing entries to the Summer Challenge. I could not believe the amount of awesome work I got here. You guys really are the best part of this channel, just showing off all the talent we have, and trust me, we got some cool stuff in here. I think this might be by far the best challenge we've ever done. A couple of quick notes here before I get into it. I have a lot of entries, and I got some amazing stories and details and titles behind them. Unfortunately, for the sake of time, because I don't want this to be like an hour-long video, I can't share all the stories, so I'm just going to give a quick blurb about each one, my opinions, my insights, and we're going to move on. I also want to apologize in advance. I am going to butcher some names. I've got a lot of screen names in here, which are always really hard to pronounce because of Discord, and I've got some non-US names that I tend to struggle with if you've ever watched one of these before. So I apologize in advance if I mess up your name. I don't mean to do it. Voting details will be at the end, but please keep in mind if you are going to vote, make sure you watch all of the entries in a given category if you're going to vote in that category. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at our categories. So the categories for this challenge were realistic landscape, outside the box landscape, micro landscape, spacecraft, micro spacecraft fleet, juniors under 11, juniors 11 to 14. So lots of great categories here, and I'll tell you, we got a ton of amazing entries. First up, let's take a look at our realistic landscapes. All right, now this first one, we're playing the judge a little bit, but I have to admit, this is awesome. It worked. Not that my judging matters because I don't vote in these competitions. You guys do. But here we have Ben G with a Rocky River Retreat. Super cool. Absolutely love it. For those of you who may be newer to the channel, Rocky River Retreat was my first challenge on this channel, and it was a rebuild of an old 90s set, and this is a space version here. So super cool. Well done, Ben. Next up, we have Cameroni with this awesome red planet, this little trench here, and amazing details there on the surface work. Nice job, Cameroni. And how appropriate, we have a build from Elon. Elon here did this probe. I believe this was one of the moons of Jupiter. Oh man, I really should have studied up on this. But it was supposedly the furthest probe that we've sent out to land on a moon. So really cool. I love the details there. I like the skid mark where it hit the planet's surface. Well done, Elon. And here we have a Brick Sculpt regular. I always say Epilation. I don't know if that is supposed to be an A or not, but either way, Epilation, amazing realistic build here. We have a little red planet tire change going on. With a very frustrated scientist here, or astronaut here, working on his rover. Super cool. Well done, Epilation. And another rover here from Ginger Cookie. I like this little astronauts there. We have this nice little base with the details going on inside. Well done, Ginger Cookie. And here we have Kruk with another red planet. Not sure how this fits the realistic category so much. Maybe a little bit more outside the box. We was submitted for realistic. I don't know. Maybe he's been somewhere I haven't. But a super cool build. Lots of awesome details in there. Well done, Kruk. And here we have Ron with the more classic space build. I love the little moon rover there with the baby astronaut in it. And that awesome mountain going on. Nice job, Ron. And here we have, I believe it's Squidos. It has a 1 in it, Discord style. But with a realistic landscape, again, Squidos, you may go different places than I do, but this doesn't look like anything I've ever seen. Although there are very realistic flowers down there, so maybe it's just futuristic of the little walker there, and the landscape itself is realistic. Not totally sure there, but super awesome build nonetheless, and I absolutely love the colors there. Nice job, Squidos. Next category up, we have outside the box landscapes. And our first one here, a regular to Brick Sculpt challenges, Daddy Always Loses. And I will tell you firsthand, Daddy does not always lose, because Daddy Always Loses has done pretty well in these competitions in the past. And this one is no exception. Amazing details in there. I love the brick separator palm tree. Super cool. That gold spaceman there is all too happy to be on this alien planet. But really cool details. Nice job, Daddy Always Loses. Another regular here, Gerald Slaughter, with these amazing plants in this outside-the-box landscape. Well done, Gerald Slaughter. And here we have Kabuki Bricks, hope I'm saying that right, with the steampunk spaceship shop. Pretty cool. Not totally a landscape, but it's super cool and on theme nonetheless. Nice job, Kabuki Bricks. And here we have Kruk. Now you might be saying there's an effect in there that's cheating, but this is actually glow-in-the-dark Lego, so it really isn't an effect. It is what the bricks actually do. And this one has something to do with growing babies. Quite interesting. We got a lot of baby heads and figs and things going on down there. Very interesting theme going on, but well done, Kruk. And here we have Leah with a lot of transparent pink. Super cool. I don't think I own that much transparent pink in my entire collection. It's kind of like lollipops there. And we also have a ice cream minifig guy there, gingerbread guy. I don't know what he is. It's probably a CMF, I'm sure. But a lot of cool details in there. I love the colors. Nicely done, Leah. And this is one I'm going to butcher. So sorry, Mikey Cuppin? But nonetheless, I love your build. So many cool details there on this alien planet. I like those pink things coming out of the water there, or whatever that is. And the butterflies on them. So many awesome details. Well done, Mikey. And here we have Moro Boots with a little rover scene here. Got some interesting alien beings there talking with the astronauts. Super cool details. Well done, Moro Boots. And here we have New Kid 71 with this alien planet. Lots of awesome colors in there. I like the brickwork there and the colors on that pathway. I also like the falling apart ingots back there. I don't know how they did that, but well done, New Kid. Next up, we have Pits with the kind of upside down deal. It's very Stranger Things-esque, but the theme of it is very not Stranger Things-esque. We have an amazing alien planet up top, and then this black kind of interesting underside here. Really cool build, Pits. And though we may have thought Squiddos as realistic, Mach was kind of outside the box. This is hands down outside the box. And this is insane. The amount of little details thrown in there, all the action, all the connections. I can't even imagine how you got all this stuff to hold together. But just an amazing build. Well done, Squiddos. Next up, we have Micro Landscape. And we're starting off Micro Landscape with Epilasian with another beautiful build. I absolutely love this mining expedition here. We've got this kind of crack in the rocks and a little fleet of vehicles going to work there. Really well done, Epilasian. Next up, we have Giorgio with this amazing micro city under attack. Giorgio submitted this with these vehicles on top as a micro fleet, and I said, no, you've got both. You've got a micro landscape and a micro fleet, so you're going to see those vehicles again up close in the micro fleet category, but so many amazing details there in that micro city. I absolutely love that. Well done, Giorgio. And here we have Indecisive with the asteroid mine. This is absolutely stunning. I love the details on this. I love that the asteroid is all split open. You got the spacecraft all attached all over it. Really well done, Indecisive. And here we have Kruk with another red planet. So many cool details in there. I love the part usage. I don't even know what half these parts are, to be honest with you. You've got some very interesting stuff in there. Really well done, Kruk. And here we have Lego Liesel, another regular to these competitions, and this is a very micro lunar base. I absolutely love that. You know, this competition, I made the size requirement a little bit bigger so we can make these a little larger, but Lego Liesel went back to our roots and made a nice, tiny micro build, and there's something to be said about that. You know, building small is quite challenging, so I really love this build. Well done, Lego Liesel. And here we have what was the most popular category, Spacecraft. I think we have 22 of them here. First up, we have 1, 2, 3, 7, 3 with not a pod racer. Now, I had strict rules in this competition. No themes, and Star Wars would be a theme. So this was turned a non-Star Wars pod racer. It is a spaceship. But if you know anything about 12373, I believe they have entered a pod racer for every single challenge I have done. So we're going to call this a UFO, and maybe a little bit Star Wars inspired, we'll say. But beautiful nonetheless. Super amazing part usage, as always. Well done, 12373. And here we have Ben G with the Lunar Explorer. I love the throwback to the classic Lego space stuff here. Really nice details inside and outside that vehicle. Well done, Ben G. And here we have Brad K with this amazing orange spaceship here. Awesome details. I love the back end on that thing. I want to know what that big piece is, that big orange piece that wraps around the that holds the engines there. Super cool detail. Well done, Brad K. And here we have Cameroni again with an amazing spaceship here. I like this. It's kind of short and stout. Those big fat engines on the side. Amazing angles. Well done, Cameroni. And here we have Clunk with another short, stout spacecraft. Really nice details. I love the windscreen on that. That bulbous front end is super cool. Well done, Clunk. And here again we have Daddy Always Loses. Now, Daddy Always Loses is a king of outside the box, and the spaceship category is no exception, as we have taken a Harry Potter Hogwarts castle and turned it into a spacecraft. Super clever, amazing work. Well done, Daddy Always Loses. And here we have Elon with this stunning spacecraft. Now, this is a little bit more of a micro build, maybe a little bit larger than the micro category, but there's only one of them, so it wouldn't really fit in micro fleet. But the angles and the curves on this are absolutely beautiful. So we did, of course, put this in the spacecraft category, and I absolutely love the details on this. Very, very well done, Elon. And Florian, another regular to Brick Sculpt Challenges with another very outside-the-box spacecraft. We have the Crab People back, and they have brought a spaceship, perhaps the first ever spaceship, that carries a chessboard. That's so cool. I mean, come on, that's incredibly clever. And apparently that is how they solve disputes in space. I wish we would do that here on Earth, although the country I live in probably wouldn't do so well then, unfortunately. Anyway, moving on. Amazing build, Florian. Very, very well done. And here we have Gerald Slaughter, another classic spaceship. I love how short and stout this is. These short, fat spaceships are so cool, and the curves on this are absolutely amazing. Well done, Gerald Slaughter. And here we have Ian with another amazing spaceship. I love the use of that airplane wing, that giant airplane wing. I do have one of those in my collection from a big Lego City plane, and just great details here. Well done, Ian. Another spaceship here from Kabuki Bricks. This is a really great little spaceship here in this navy or dark blue and orange. Great details on there. I love the engines on the back and that fan in the front. Really well done, Kabuki Bricks. And here we have Kruk again with this UFO. And we have this motley crew here running it. These space travelers who are partnered up to get through this one way or another. I absolutely love the build of this. It's got a little bit of a Millennium Falcon thing mixed with a classic UFO. Really cool, Kruk. Well done. And here we have Leah again with this black spaceship. Lots of cool details on there, like the fins off the back. Well done, Leah. And here we have Milobite. Now, when I first saw this, I was thinking, oh, wait a minute, that's an effect. But that's actually looks like a concrete floor they took this picture on. And being that it's a physical build, super, super cool. Well done, Milobite. I absolutely love this spaceship. And here we have P. Bricky, another regular to these competitions with this amazing spacecraft. That curve on top is unreal. Now, I know this is a studio build. I'd be curious to see how that'd work in a physical build, but absolutely beautiful nonetheless. And that would be really cool to see this in person. You should consider building this one. Here we have R.G. Raymond with this amazing little yellow spaceship here. Looks like a wings fold in and out. Super cool. Well done, R.G. Raymond. And last but not least, we have Squiddos with this beautifully stunning yet terrifying spacecraft. This is unreal. I don't know how you get all these pieces to stay together. Maybe use some Craggle. I don't know. You're probably cursing at your screen watching this right now that you would never use Craggle. But oh my gosh, I love the detail on this. I can't even imagine how your brain works to get all these things in the right places for something this complex. Absolutely amazing work. Well done, Squiddos. And here we have Star Hoarder. I was a little confused by how all these pieces fit together. I do like the little spaceship up in the top left there. Didn't think this was a micro fleet, so might need some clarification there, but nice job nonetheless. Well done, Star Hoarder. And here we have Tatum Anderson with this short, stout spacecraft. Lots of awesome details on there. Nice job, Tatum. And here we have Tech and Bricks with another classic spaceship build. I believe he had said this is a rebuild or a reuse of parts from another classic set. So super cool and love the details. Well done, Tech and Bricks. And here we have Toasted Waffles with this amazing spacecraft here. Lots of different articulating parts and so many cool details built in there. Well done, Toasted Waffles. And here's another mean-looking spacecraft from Ultimus. Look at that thing; looks like a sword. Very, very nice work. Lots of awesome details in there. Nicely done, Ultimus. All right, next up we have our micro spacecraft fleets. And to start that off, we have 12373 with this amazing asteroid mining operation. There's so much going on here with these little spacecraft grabbing these rocks and pulling whatever they want out of them. I do like that you included a floating poop in space there. That's a pretty cool little detail, but really, really well done at 12373. And here we have Adrian with a Rock Raiders inspired build. I'll allow it since it's a Lego theme. Lego themes are always allowed. Just the Hollywood stuff is what we were not going for here in this competition. But absolutely beautiful. I love how the little pieces all fit together here in this really cool little display. Well done, Adrian. And here we have ArcBot with these awesome spacecraft with these big X-wings. Really, really cool details on these. Nicely done, ArcBot. Here we have Bit Equation. It looks like this one larger spacecraft is getting hijacked by these little ones. Lots of great details in there and really great color usage on this one. Well done, Bit Equation. And here we have Drix with a micro spacecraft fleet. I love the names of these. He's got the Minnow, the Mackerel, the Manta, and the Man-O-War. Really awesomely inspired by sea creatures and a great looking build. Nicely done, Drix. And here we have Appalachian again with the cargo escort. Absolutely beautiful. I love those little spacecraft escorting the cargo ship and all those containers and things on that cargo ship. Absolutely beautiful. Well done, Appalachian. And here we have Gerald Slaughter with a very classic little fleet here. The bottom left one and the center one I absolutely love. Those are just so good looking. The little tiny details you fit in there are just absolutely amazing. Well done, Gerald. And here we have Giorgio. These are the craft that were attacking that amazing micro city, and they are amazing all themselves. So nicely done, Giorgio. Great details on those. Here we have Kruk with these beautiful UFOs. They've got that classic disc saucer shape. I like that you had them on a wall as well as on a platform. Really, really great designs there. Well done, Kruk. And here we have Leah with more transparent pink. Very cool. Looks like you got some cool spacecraft flying around there. Love the colors. Well done, Leah. And here we have Mark Fitzpatrick with this awesome little micro fleet. I like the cylinders on there, all the circular pieces. Really well done, Mark. And here we have R.G. Raymond with another amazing micro fleet. Differing sizes of ships there and lots of awesome details packed in. Well done, R.G. Raymond. And Robbie here with this beautiful build. I love the base as well. So many great details packed in there with these just tiny little spaceships. Very simplistic and Absolutely stunning. Well done, Robbie. And of course, we have Squidos with another very outside the box build. So much going on in there. I'm still trying to take in all the details, but really, really well done. Lots of cool stuff in there. So well done, Squidos. All right, and of course, last but not least, we have our juniors category. We're going to start with the under 11 group. First up, we have Leela, age 8, with the Cat Planet. We've got flying cats here that have managed to travel through space. Apparently, some of them came to the Earth once long ago and populated our planet with cats as well. Well done, Leela. Here we have Mateus, age 9, with this beautiful spaceship. Really well done. I love the angles on those wings and things. Really, really well done, Mateus. And here we have Oscar, age 7, with an amazing micro fleet. Love the colors. It kind of reminds me of Transformers with those bright colors. Well done, Oscar. And here we have Ruffles Cat, age 9, with a little space mining operation, it looks like. We're gathering some creatures and some minerals and things. Nicely done, Ruffles Cat. And here we have Zoe, age 4, with this awesome little flying contraption here. We've got a little space traveler in there. We got some flowers and butterfly wings, all kinds of cool things thrown in there. I love the imagination of children. Absolutely beautiful. Well done, Zoe. And here we have our juniors, 14 to 11. First up, we have Charlie, age 12, with this little build here. We've got some flowers going on in this alien figure. Well done, Charlie. And here we have Kai S., a regular to Brick Sculpt Challenges, with this amazing little planet there. I love the UFO. I love the liquid down there on the ground and the detail of the broken ground around it. So much cool stuff in there. Well done, Kai. And here we have 24KS, age 13, and I thought it was super clever to have that pink underneath the gray. Just a very strangely contrasting color, which I think works really well for outer space. Really well done, 24KS. All right, well, that is all of our entries. Once again, here is our categories. Everybody is allowed 1 vote per person per category. So you can vote in every category. You don't have to vote in all of them if you don't want to. But again, if you are going to vote in a category, make sure you watch all the entries for that category. On the right-hand side here, I have a couple examples of how you can vote. Just make sure it's going to make sense to me. Every entry has a number with a letter on it. Use those to get the appropriate numbering for your builds. Don't put people's names on there because then I have to go look them all up. But just down in the comments, go ahead and post your entries, just like these examples you see here. We're going to vote for 2 days. So you get to vote all day today and then all day tomorrow, which will take us until midnight on the 3rd, midnight Central Standard Time. So you have 2 days to vote, midnight on the 3rd. We're going to cut off voting. So that is midnight between the 3rd and 4th, that is. So you have 2 full days. And then we're going to cut off voting. I'm going to need a little bit of time to tally them up, and then I will do a results video. So good luck, and a huge thank you to everyone who took any part in this competition, because it's you guys that make these things so special and so amazing, and I love seeing the work you do. So good luck. Thank you guys so much. Cannot wait to see who wins. Let's go ahead and get to voting. That's all I have for this time, and we will see you next time.